Chumoukedima Bazar de aji Chumoukedima A Village Rural Haat laga inaugural program thaikse. Special guest ya kala au Nabart laga General Manager ba kushe idu Haat to mainly local vendors khan nimidese. Taiba arubi kushe Haat banai dia nishna bhalba maintain bi kuro lage. Ahibi itu laga details saw.
আজি আমাৰ বজাৰ এইটোতো বেছি ডাঙৰ আছে হ'লে কি ডেভেলপমেণ্টটো বেছি লুজ থাকি আছিলে আৰু এইটো খবৰ লৈ কিনা আমাক মাদামকে দিয়া দিছিলে তাৰ আমাকে নাগা মানুহ মাইকী খান কাৰণে এটা স্পেচিয়েল কোটা আমাকে দিছে এইটো আমি বজাৰ আৰু এই ভিলেজ চাইড পৰা এনেকুৱা বতৰ দিয়াৰ কাৰণে বেছি খুচি পাইছে ঈশ্বৰ বি তাকে ধন্যবাদ দিবি বুলি আমি চাইড পৰা কৈ দি আছে
আজি আপুনি নাথাকিলে তো আজি মহান লোকেল আমাৰ খান ভেণ্ডাৰ্ছ খান বেছি দুখ পাই না থাকাতে আপুনি পৰা আহি কিনে এনেকুৱা মহান লোকেল ভেণ্ডাৰ্ছ আমাৰ খান এনেকুৱা মদত কৰি দিয়াটো বেছি খুচি আছে আৰু স্পেচিয়েলি মহান লোকেল ভেণ্ডাৰ্ছ আমাৰ খানটো সিংগল মাৰ্ডাৰ খানি বেছিভাগ আছে তো ইটোৰ পৰাই মহান সাৰ্ভাইভ কৰি কিনেহে ঘৰ মেনেজমেণ্ট কৰি আছে ফেমিলি মেনেজ কৰি আছে তো আপুনি মহান এনেকুৱা দুখ পাই কিনে থাকা টাইমতে আপুনি পৰা আহি কিনে মহান ভেণ্ডাৰ আমাৰ লোকেল আমাৰ খানকে মদত কৰি দিয়া ঈশ্বৰ আপুনিকে মহান চাইড দিবলৈ নাই বুলি ফিউচাৰতে আপুনিকে এটা ডাঙৰ ব্লেছিং কৰিবলৈ দিব পৰা থিংছ আছে
We are a bank that focuses on sustainable agriculture for our farmers, and we also focus on other vulnerable groups like our women SAGs, women, artisans, and we try to focus on giving them interventions that will help them come up, create livelihoods for them that are sustainable, and let them reach a certain economic status in life. Credit goes to Dr. Moawaling for introducing the problem to us. After that, we have come and met you, we have discussed. After that, we have submitted the project proposal and we have been able to sanction this project. Total project cost, I don't know how much it is. There will be original proposal that were around 18 lakhs to project la proposal this year. But American 15 lakh to Nabat American sanction ratio. 15 lakh this year to rural construct regular. Already to 15 lakh to it's purely grant. But they could loan now. Our only condition is American grant their time there. American law terms and conditions strictly comply to rural. So here says terms and conditions. It will have bonato. American itu specification আছে কিমান ডাঙৰ বনাব লাগে হাইটটো কিমান হ'ব লাগে নালা দিব লাগে এটা সব না it should be neat and clean and properly constructed not only that একটা waste disposal la জায়গা দিব লাগে waste be construct লগিনা আছে আৰু toilet কি লাগে তো itu mainly for the vendor country you need your bathroom needs are there. So we need to construct toilets for the vendors. So we have insisted that even toilets should be constructed. So toilets are there. Water availability is also there. So if I go by all the terms and conditions of sanction, I can check all the boxes because the project holder, that is the Market Management Committee of Chumoukedima A and the Village Council of Chumoukedima A, they have complied with all those conditions.
আমি জেনিলে আমি আছে আৰু ইয়াতে MMC অফিস ডাইৰেক্টৰ হৈনে থাকি আছে
rural Haat banado apni rural Haat banado kitia ina rural Haat ekta lagi লাগে কইনে জানি নে বানালা আছে আপনি হান আৰু কিনেগা কৰিনে যাইছে
এইটো আমাখান ইয়াতে শ্বেয়াৰ হোল্ডাৰ পৰাই গড়টো বনাই লৈছে হ'লে বি লোকেল ভেণ্ডাৰ্ছ খান স্পেচিয়েলি আমাখান দুসৰা জেগাৰ পৰা বেছি আহি থাকে আমাখান ইয়াতে চুমকিদিমা বাজাৰটো ওৱান অফ দ্য লাৰ্জেষ্ট বাজাৰ আছে নাগালেণ্ডে এইটো নিচিনা ছিজন টাইমতেতো বোলে মগকচুন ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট পৰা বি আহে ফেক ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট পৰা বি আহে কিফৰি ফালে পৰা বি কি এইটো খোলাৰ কি খান বি আহে পেৰেণ্ট ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট কয়মা ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট আৰু চাৰাউণ্ডিং ভিলেজেছ খান আৰু আছাম পৰা বি বেছি আহে থাকে এইটো এনেকুৱা আহে তো ইয়াতে স্পেচিয়েলি আমাৰ লোকেল আমা খান এইটো বস্তিৰ পৰা অৰ্গেনিক চব্জি খানটো আনি হ'লে বি এক জেগাতে বহি কিনা এইটো বিক্ৰী কৰিবলৈ জেগা নাপাই কিনা ধূপ পাই থাকে ধূপ দেবি পানী পৰিলে বি বেছি দুখ পাই থাকে এইটোৰ পৰা আমাখান এইটো তাখান নিমিত্তে একটাটো শ্বেড বনাবলৈ লাগে কৈ কিনা আছে হ'লে বি আমাখান বাজাৰ কমিটিৰ পৰা MMC পৰা এইটো পূৰা কৰিব নাপাই কিনা থকাটো আমাখান নাবাৰ্ড লগতে এপ্ৰ'চ কৰিছে তো নাবাৰ্ড খান পৰা খুচি হৈ কিনা এতিয়া দুইটা ৰুৰাল শাক দুইটাটো বনাই কিনা দিছে আৰু এইটোহি লৈ কিনা লোকেল আমাখানকে দোকান কৰিবলৈ দি আছে
Ma'am, so when you came for inspection, how did you realize the need, like to come up with a hut like this, ma'am?
Okay, as I had explained earlier in the inaugural program, this is already a huge thriving market and they already have sufficient marketing sheds that have been set up for the vendors. But the gap that we found was that most of the women vendors, our local women vendors, they're sitting outside in the open at the entrance of the roadway coming to this marketing area and just sitting, unprotected in the direct sun. So, they are subject to the elements, of the weather, rain and heat. And I really felt sorry for them. Plus, of course, Dr. Moa Walling, who has been instrumental in actually facilitating this meeting between us, NABARD, and the Chumoukedima A Village Council and the Marketing Management Committee. He brought the plight of the women vendors to us. So that's how we came here. We had a look around. Last year, around March of 2022, we had a look around this whole area. We saw that there was potential, but we needed a space where we could set up this because, we have certain specifications when we are constructing a marketing shed, and we wanted to make sure that the area was big enough to have that structure come up. So the Market Management Committee was kind enough to show us several locations, and we finally chose this spot. And then after that, of course, they submitted a proposal to us. We scrutinized it, and we have our local officer, the district officer of this district, who was part of the committee, who kept coming and, inspecting to see that the construction was as per our specifications. That is why you can see that the structure is a big one. It's quite nicely done up. And we also, like to ensure that there's drainage, then toilet facilities are provided for the vendors. And then you have a waste bin where, all the kachra, the waste from the vendors' shops are disposed of in a clean and hygienic way. So they have constructed the bin on the other side. So whatever we have asked them to do, they have done. And I'm also happy to see that now at least our women vendors are getting a good place where they can sit comfortably and they can sell their products. My only regret is that I cannot cover all the women vendors because there are so many more. In fact, even today when I was coming, I saw so many women just sitting out in the open, and I really felt bad for them because it's really hot sitting out in the open air. But we did make a start, yeah.
Ma'am, so lastly, you have expressed your concern on maintenance, ma'am.
Yes.
And you know, Hornbill TV has also been covering a lot on civic sense and like protecting the public property.
Yes.
What would you like to say on that? Because as you have mentioned or as you have spoken on your concern for this, ma'am.
Yeah. So, what we do whenever we sanction such projects, we insist that the project holder, in this case the Chumoukedima A Village Council and the Market Management Committee, we insist that they should set up a market management committee that will oversee the maintenance of this structure even after we have completed our support. So post the project, maintenance of this should be taken care of by that committee. And although we have completed the support, we would be releasing the final amount soon. At least for the next 1 year or so, we will come and visit on a half-yearly basis to see how the market shed is being maintained. We like to make sure that at least the structures that NABARD has supported in creation of are well maintained. And of course, I would appeal even to the women vendors who are occupying these sheds to also maintain some hygiene and keep it clean. So I think it's a collective effort. The management committee and the women, the people who are occupying the shed, if they work together to keep it clean, definitely this shed will stand for many years to come.
Thank you so much for speaking to us,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you. तो इतो थाकिसे मोहन आजी लगा प्रोजेक्ट यारे रूरल हाट लगा इनॉग्रेशन तो कवर क्रिशार इतो क्वानिशना मोहन तान होलिबी यारे मेम्ब्रा कोथा कुरा हिसाब होलिबी इतो लगा मेंटेनेंस लाबी कोथा जनाई दिशे इतो एकलाई नहोय होलिबी इतो ताई मानु बिशी के होलिबी यारे आहिने शेल्टर दिओ पारे आरो इत्याबी बिशी रिमेनिंग आसे तारे इनेका शेड खान होली प्रॉपर ना थाकी इने ना मेंटेन सामान होली बिकाला आरो hopefully coming days kan de holibi aru kuma holi itu project take up ko koine ita garne man ho moi reporter ke Christine Yuke ho with camera person Wong for Hornbill TV.